What's going on, guys? Today we're here with Renee from Wilson. Thank you so much for joining. And we're gonna be breaking down the three main racket families for Wilson paddle rackets. We've got the newest Endure line, the Bela, and the Defy. So Renee, kind of walk us through these three rackets here and which sort of player type or player types that they might be suited for.
Okay, so we have a very clean, easy line. So we have a round paddle, the Endure, we have a teardrop paddle, the Bela, and we have a diamond-shaped paddle, the Defy. Endure, round paddle, big sweet spot, easy to play with, very maneuverable, targeted for the control-oriented player. Some people would say more for like defensive play, but I would say more control play, big sweet spot, easy to maneuver. Then there is the Bela line, teardropped, the best of both worlds. So sweet spot, slightly smaller, slightly higher, a little bit more power, still very easy to play paddle, very maneuverable. And then we have our power line, the Defy, a diamond-shaped paddle, so sweet spot moves further up, more power, great power paddle.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to end the point with emphasis, I feel like the Defy is definitely the way to go. And if I'm looking at this racket here, I noticed that it has a pretty unusual midsection here. Talk to me a little bit about what's going on there.
So this I-shaped midsection here increases the stability of the paddle. And also, as you can see, that everything in the throat, but that's in all our models, is obviously optimized for like it's as aerodynamic as possible. Diamond shaped, wider top, little slimmer bottom, increases racket head speed, and also moves the sweet spot up, so you have that power up top here.
Gotcha. And so compared to the teardrop, the balance is going to be a little bit lower along the profile here. And then I'm noticing some interesting things going on here. Talk to me a little bit about these side grooves here on the Bela.
Yeah, so these side grooves, I'm pretty sure that was intentional, but they help A, when you hold the paddle with your non-hitting hand, you can better grab it here. And B, it's very comfortable. Sometimes in paddle, if you are a little bit outmaneuvered or something, it helps to have that second hand to just push the ball a little bit more. And with this little groove here, it's super comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, the Bela is a great racket. Lots of the players here at Paddle Warehouse have really been enjoying it. Me personally, I've been loving the Endure line lately. Super forgiving, great control, and a surprising amount of power too. Talk to me a little bit about the design theory behind the Endure.
So the Endure, new development, most brands, they don't really have a round, control-oriented, high-end paddle. The irony of it is, for most players, a round shape would be the best option because it's the most maneuverable paddles and you have the biggest sweet spot. In our case, the Endure has the new shape, but also it has a unique and very new development. It's a raw carbon phase. So with normal paddles, they are rather slick, or they have some added external 3D shape or grit. In our case, our Bela and our Defy have both. They have the 3D shaping and they have grit. So they grab the ball, so you have a lot of spin effect. With the Endure, all that spin effect comes from the actual raw carbon material, so it is more durable and it will not lose that spin as fast.
It's a great racket line. I've been really enjoying it. And if you're starting out in paddle, would you say that the Endure or the Endure LS is a pretty good place to start?
I think the whole Endure line is a great place to start. You get great maneuverability, they're easy to play, but also they grow with you. You don't outgrow them. It's not like you play this and after 3 months you get too good for the paddle. Because, I mean, Momo Gonzalez,
right,
top tour player, plays the Endure Pro. And yeah, he's a pretty good guy on the court.
This is true. Well, that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks, Renee, for joining.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. For more information on anything else paddle related, check us out at Total Paddle and Paddle Warehouse.